we're working on building our new chicken coop. Still got a little bit to go. We're making it out of pallets, as you can see there. Everything, it's coming along. Those are our chickens. They're growing up a little bit. They're still a little tiny. And right now, until the coop is finished, we're using this as a little shelter protection. But they're doing pretty good. They're all nice and happy. And everything. Let me get you a little closer to them. Everything. Kind of give you a little heads up here. Everything. And there are our frizzies and our Wyandottes. Everything. Later on, we're going to get some cream leg bars later in the spring. That will have to hatch, but we're excited about them. And to come over here, everything. Here's our garden. We've got to prep it. This is going to be our grapevines and everything. I got to trim them back a little bit after the cold. So that's next Saturday. We're going to trim it all back, and hopefully it'll come in nice and strong. And then our garden, we just got to clean it up and till it over. We've been prepping it and everything. And then here's our pheasants. They're doing pretty good. They're getting used to us. Everything. Doing nice and well and staying nice and healthy. And then we got our ducks. Now, right now, we got a total of, I believe it's 7 ducks. Now, as you can see, we got Daisy and everything. And Daisy's on our nest right now. And then there's Donald, our old boy. And these are 2 of our older juveniles and everything. They're looking pretty good, growing up nice and healthy and strong. And as you can tell, I finished the rest of the duck run and whatnot. It goes all the way back in there and stuff, coming nice and along. Now we let some of the younger ducks out. These are Daisy's last run with her last ones. We had 3 hatch out of the 10, but they're doing pretty good, nice and happy and healthy. And then our quail are doing great. And I think these are some of our older quail now and everything. Now these are some of our hatchers. Now these guys are doing fairly well. We've lost a couple of the males recently, unfortunately, just old age and whatnot, but they're doing pretty good. You know, nice healthy quail. Whatnot. So these are our current quail batteries. We do plan on getting some more and everything. And let me take you over here. We've been doing some remodeling and cleaning, and we've got a long ways to go. And I apologize for my voice. We've had the flu hit us here pretty strong, but we're doing better now. My voice just hasn't recovered. But let me take you here into our barn. Now, it's a little dark in here, but that's all right. Now, you're familiar with our Flemish. This is up there in the dark, there is Shadow. And Aria has been pulling hay and our fur and getting a hay mustache all day. And she's doing good and everything. And we think this one's going to go too. And that's Sandy. Now, let's see here. Oh, there we go. Get a little light in here. Now, as you can tell, that's Sandy. She's doing pretty good. Aria's doing well. She's just taking a break right now. But she's right up in there. And everything. Now, Belladonna's due later on. She's right in there. She's our blue Rex. Give you a little closer view of her. And she's doing well. Then Warrior, we got him in a new little run there. And same thing here with S'mores. Give you a little closer view. He's right in there. And then this is Strauss. She's one of our big blue girls. She's doing real well. She grew up with us. She's about 14 pounds now. We did get Stark in that new cage we talked about. So it's not the best cage on earth, but it's a lot bigger. Give him a lot more room to run in. Now he's going to get moved forward here soon, we've decided. So we're going to let him go on to a new home and do bigger and better things for them. And then this here is Blackjack. He's doing good. And whatnot. And then here is Levi. Now Levi's been doing real good and strong. He's all I weighed him this morning and he weighed 14 pounds. And he's still growing, so we're real excited with him. He's doing good. Alright, and then we'll come back around and you're familiar with some of our minis. Now this is some of our new white minis for our mini Rexes, and they're doing pretty good. and everything. And then we also got a little blue otter in there from our last litter and whatnot. They're doing good. Now I'm going to introduce you to Zeus. Zeus here is kind of new and everything. He's about 5.5, 6 pounds now. And he's our junior black Rex. He's out of Hera and S'mores. Hera's got 4 legs on her and ready to be granted. We just got to send in the paperwork. And S'mores has 3 legs, all as a junior, but we're taking him to a show here. Maybe we'll get lucky and get another one on him and be able to grand him out too. But this is Zeus. We're taking him to our next show. We're real excited about him. Just real handsome boy. And then some of our other minis doing real good, growing up here, whatnot. Our current litter. I'll let you get a little closer view of these guys. These guys are adorable. Now we got 3 black otters, little white that my wife is named Polar, and everything, and 2 blacks. And then there's Mama. She's a chocolate, and she's doing real good. We're real happy with them. And whatnot. There's Ace. He's still the same little pain that he's always been, but he's a good boy. So we got that going on. And then we got a few over here with our New Zealands. Now, like I said, we've been doing some remodeling, whatnot. Duke is doing good and everything. And then this is Snow and everything. And we got Snow. We got 2 in there to help finish her off from her last litter. We're going to give her a break and whatnot, but she's been doing real good and everything. Her litter's about 4 weeks old now. And then this is IDK. She's due coming up here in a few weeks, so we're excited there. And then over here, we got some of our others. We got Agate and Murite, and they're doing good. And there's Sweet Night. Now that little one's being moved on. That was going to be rolling on the floor laughing, but we decided to move that one forward. And then Winter Haven and Burr. Burr's doing good. And then this is Max, and Max is a beautiful chocolate boy. Just real handsome. And then, you know, we got Hondo here. He's just been taking a nap, but he's doing good. Hondo's our new white buck from one of our previous litters. We got a breeding from one of our friends, so he's out of Snow and then out of their buck. So we're excited for him. He's going to make some new bloodlines for us. So we're excited. Now this is Snow's last litter. Give you an idea. These are New Zealand's at about 4 weeks old, and they're looking great. Now by about 8 weeks, they'll be close to be about 4.5 to 5.5 pounds on average for all of them. And that'll keep up with our normal pattern. And we're going to be building a new overhead barn, but in the meantime, we got a few out here. I'll take you over here. This is Wally. Wally's our new Flemish that we got not too long ago, and he's the one we bred over to Aria and Sandy. Now, Wally's a good boy. He's got 1 leg on him, and he needs a little bit bigger cage, but you know, we're going to get him in one here soon. He's looking great. Then we got Hera. She's in a good cage for her and everything, but we got to move her and everything once we get everything built up. And then I believe you guys have met Elvis and everything, but if you haven't, this is Elvis. He's our California buck, and he's doing real good. And then right behind Elvis and everything, we got one of our other ones and everything, and this is LMFAO, you know, so yeah, that's her. She's great. She's due here soon. She's our black New Zealand doe. And then we have Mauve, and Mauve is doing alright. She's a good girl and everything. She was out of a friend of ours, but she's descended from our Malcolm, if you remember him at all. So we're real excited about him. Copper's in quarantine just because we've been watching over him. And then we got a few new ones I'm going to take you inside to that we've been watching. And these guys are just on watch because either they're new or because we've been watching what's going on with them. Now these here are some of our Californian babies from a previous litter. Unfortunately, Mama had something go on, and we lost Mama. But we bottle fed these guys, and out of 12 Californians, we got 3 left. They're just a little smutty right now because of they got some cold early on and whatnot. But it's growing out nice, and they're going to be real beautiful, dark tipped, beautiful Californian babies or adults when they grow up. And when they throw their first coat, they'll lose all that yucky smut and everything, which actually looks kind of cute on them right now. So they're going to be gorgeous. And then this is one of our other Californians, and she had a litter recently. She's doing good, and she's playing foster mom over to one of our Flemish, and he's right there hiding in the food dish and everything, but she's doing good. And then we got a few others that we just recently got, and right now they're on watch, but I wanted to introduce you to them. I'm real excited about them. This here is Barry Bonds. Now, Barry's from Northern California, and we're real excited to bring him home. He's a black Flemish. He weighs about 13.5 pounds and everything, and we're just watching him right now, but he's doing real good and everything. He's a real happy, friendly boy. And Barry Bonds was named before we got him, but we're happy to have him. And then this is his younger brother. And I don't know if you can get a good look at him or not, but his younger brother is Tyrion, and he's a blue. So we're going to be breeding them into our blacks and blues. And Tyrion's also a real friendly boy. Kind of an anxious boy, but a good boy. He likes to try to get out and get away. So we're doing good. So that kind of gave you a little heads up of what's going on there. Those are our ones on our watch list. And, but things are coming along. So I just kind of wanted to give you a little heads up of what's been going on and everything. We're going to get a new roof up over our little barn here soon and whatnot, and get these guys covered along with some of the others, and get some more hanging cages up. And so it'll look real good, and we'll be all set. In the meantime, have a wonderful day, guys, and take care, and enjoy your February.